How did I benefit from this program?
I learned how to keep my records, stay focused, not take this as a hobby, but as seriously as a business. This is what I do full time.
It helps us in terms of going forward in major events, example like TIC, so that we could be able to perform and interact more with bigger stakeholders.
You know the value of your product, and if you recognize that you have a good product and a good value, you ought not to water down, let's say, the cost for persons who may think that it is too expensive. What you can do, she suggested, is that have products for, let's say, adapt it or tailor it for a market that would like a lower price, but don't drop your price.
What stood out most to me was Donna. She helped to encourage people. She helped with the marketing strategies and the things that you would need in order to grow your business.
The way how the government put a lot of money into small businesses, I really appreciate that, and to be able to take advantage of it. I think that was good.
And my abilities is based on tradition. And, you know, grandparents and parents are the ones who would have given you these teas. And persons would have had good relationships, let's say, with their mothers or their grandmothers especially. So I appeal to the grandmother-grandchild relationship, that emotion, you know, to persons when I'm presenting my teas.
After the training program, I was able to use all the aspects that we learned. We learned to do marketing, how to market your business properly and how to find your ideal customer. I was able to find a niche on what I'd like to do, in the sense that where cheesecake is concerned, what flavors are that I would do, if it's the local flavors or whatever. I was able to tap into that market because I didn't know nothing much about that.
Having more documentation in place, being more accountable for everything that goes out, comes in. Even applied that strategy to our marketing strategy, so that when we go to reach a larger reach, especially outside of Tobago, we'll be able to know that, hey, because your production line goes up, that means that it makes it more difficult to manage. And through that process, it allows us to be able to, you know, transit smoothly.
My bookkeeping definitely changed because I wasn't keeping any records of my sales and inventory. So I started off with the sales order book, but now I've also sought the assistance of an accountant who's going to do up a spreadsheet for me to help me track inventory, sales, and all that. So that's definitely a plus with the bookkeeping insight that I got from the training.
I made two connections, one with Miss Yeates, who does teas. We would normally communicate and encourage each other as far as the business is concerned. And I made a connection with Tobago Baker's Secret. So we are yet to do something to network, but I guess they are older heads in the business, so they really encourage me, since my business is only a year and something.
We actually exchange products and see how we could kind of merge and build a unity in terms of driving the local market together.
Most of the times, persons would ask me to provide a service. Once I cannot do it, I put them on to someone else. And certain persons may ask, where did you get this done? For instance, my printing. I pass it on to the other person that actually did the printing services.
I would say that every business, every startup business would definitely benefit from these kinds of training programs.
How to handle situations when you stumble upon them, and also where you could probably go for help if you should need it.
We go into business first and foremost, many of us, to make money. So you need financial training. We don't have all the information. We don't know everything.
You know, sometimes you start a business and you feel that you could just walk in the bank and be able to get money. but it helps you underline the process and how you need to get your whole portfolio together, how you to get all your documents together in order to make that step forward.
If you're serious about businesses, getting into your business, definitely look into getting business training.
Even if the instructors are not here, they have made themselves readily available so that they will give us the information that we need.
So all of this training, I would say, is really important if you're really serious about your business and you really want it to be something worthwhile, you want it to be remembered, or in my case, want it to be a legacy. I don't want it to start and I want it to continue. Definitely, all aspects of training are important.
It is imperative for every young person who's starting a business to benefit from these programs.